All right, y'all, this is one of those videos that we were not sure we were ever gonna film. But if you've been watching us for a while, you know Dave and I, we like to keep it real. And this one, it's gonna get real. RV life has changed a lot about how we've lived over the last 4 years. But the biggest thing it's changed is us, our relationship, the way we move through things, the way we work together. I mean, even the way we argue and even laugh. And y'all, we have learned so much that today we're finally ready to talk about it. I'm talking the good, the hard, the funny, and the stuff we never expected. So grab your coffee, or your kitty, or your significant other, and let's get into it. So back before RV life, we had jobs that kept us apart all day. I would head off to work, Dave would head off to work, and then we would reconnect at night. But out here, y'all, we are together all the time. And I had no idea how different that would feel.
Yeah, it's not see you tonight. It's more like see you in 3 seconds when you're climbing over me to get to the fridge.
True story.
Right? In 100 square feet, there is no hiding. And if we're grumpy or stressed, like we feel it instantly. And even the cats, like Bailey's kind of like, hey, get it together, guys.
And she is not wrong. But when you're in a space, here's the odd thing. When we're in a space like this 24/7, I feel like it's brought us closer together. I mean, we try to figure out ways to make more room for each other, even though we don't have much room.
That is so true. Like I might be outside like with the host trying to look busy, or you're inside me putting on your headphones and hey, I'm in my bubble right now. Don't bother me.
I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. But I feel like at the end of the day, instead of it tearing us apart, it actually brought us closer together, where I feel like we share more laughs, more conversations, and way too many dumb inside jokes.
Now, most of our arguments, they're about space, right?
True.
Or really me wrecking Tanya's system inside.
So true.
Right.
And yes, because I do have a system, y'all. I'm talking from the kitchen, the pantry, the refrigerator, and the clothes drawers. It's in this space in particular, it's like puzzle pieces. Everything has a space, babe.
Yeah, let's face it though, I'm the type of guy that if I can find a space somewhere, I'm stuffing it in there, right? You know, I wedge salsa in with the coffee, and when I fold my shirts to put them away, well, I don't fold them.
That's so true. And I swear, when I open up some of those drawers, it feels like a raccoon packed it. Seriously.
Right. Well, at least they fit. Well, most of the time, right?
Wow. That is until it falls on my foot, like that salsa can, because my foot, my big toe is still healing from that. And y'all, what's the silliest little argument you had? Whether I'm talking, it could be food in the refrigerator or something out of place. Don't leave us hanging. Let us know in the comments below because we would love to hear that, right?
Absolutely. One of the biggest ways RV life has changed our relationship is how we handle everyday stuff.
Oh,
right?
True. Absolutely.
Like think about breakdown days.
Yes.
And breakdown days is basically we're packing up the RV, packing up our camp, heading out on a road trip.
Stay out of that lane.
And those days used to stress me out.
Stay out of that lane.
Well, exactly. We came up with a system, and Tanya saying basically we have our lanes. I handle the outside, all the sexy stuff like dumping the tank.
Ooh, sexy.
Right, filling up the tank.
Oh, sexy.
Packing up the garage space.
Ooh,
right?
sexy. All the glamorous stuff.
Exactly. Tanya's in here doing whatever she does, like cleaning, fixing the kitchen, getting the cats ready, making sure everything's latched up nice.
True.
And I think that saved us a lot of arguments over the years.
Oh, it really has, because
Right?
the moment he tries to help on the inside, I can expect the salsa next to the coffee again.
That's probably true.
And it's not just packing up. I mean, it's also when we arrive somewhere, change how we work together. We really learned early that I was much better at backing up the van, and Dave was much better spotting from the outside. I mean, that's kind of our rhythm. I'm on the wheel, and Dave's out there guiding me in.
Yeah, and we did try it the other way at first. And let's just say the trees did survive, but our nerves definitely didn't.
They did not. And that's exactly true. But I trust our system. I trust how we do it now. I trust Dave. Dave trusts me.
Yeah.
I trust him when it comes to following the angles, and Dave trusts me to follow the signals. And when it all works out perfectly smooth, it's like a little win, like a little reminder win that it's like, ooh, we got this.
We got this.
We got this.
We got this.
We got this. We got this. We got this.
She's
We
got
got
this.
this. Ooh, sexy.
And RV life will throw some wild weather at you.
Oh, yes.
We've been through sub-zero temperatures, extreme heat waves, snowstorms, And what about that like crazy hailstorm in the Black Hills?
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh
And
my
the funny thing is, these things didn't pull us apart at all. It kind of turned into more like team drills for us.
I mean, seriously, that hailstorm literally came out of nowhere.
Yes.
It was like, bam, marble-sized hail just pounding on the roof. I mean, the cats dove under the cover. I'm sitting there wide-eyed, farting of nervousness, and Dave's over here quiet and calm saying, let's ride it out.
Yeah, well, it's not like I had a plan B. Yeah, we wrote it out. And then right at the end of it, I went outside pretty quickly after that, checked for damage. Woo, we were lucky, no damage.
No, I mean, the only real damage was to our nerves.
Yes.
And it's kind of funny because it's like, that's the moment you kind of say to yourself, it's not you versus me. It's us versus whatever the heck the road wants to throw your way.
Yeah, you got that right.
And it can't be just us.
Yeah.
Y'all, seriously, have you ever been caught in like a serious storm or bad weather while traveling? How would you handle it? Because I think we handled it quite well. I mean, I'm sitting up there with nervous farting and Dave's calm as a pea.
We handled it well.
Now this one, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate to this too, but some of the biggest relationship tests on the road, it's not those breakdowns and it's not those storms. It's those long marathon driving days. I'm talking like the 8, 9, 10-hour driving days where it feels like the road just never ends. And especially if you're going across the Midwest, it's beautiful, but it's flat and it's corn and soybeans just out the wazoo.
Yes.
And it's kind of crazy. And usually I'm the kind of person where I'm all chatty with Dave and keeping him company. We're jamming the music. But then after like an hour or so of that, I'm usually out cold in the passenger seat in my own world until we either start heading down some windy roads or the wind gust just starts throwing desert snow in different directions, and all of a sudden I'm wide awake. Is everything okay, babe?
That is so true.
And by the end of those days, y'all, we are just fried. It's like way too much gas station coffee, way too many miles, and way too many beef jerky wrappers just scattered all over the place. I mean, it's not glamorous, but even through exhaustion, we still find ways to laugh at the dumbest things. I mean, that's what keeps us sane. It's like finding those little moments in the miles.
Yeah, there's nothing like 400 miles of highway to make a dad joke seem hilarious.
That is so true and so not funny. So one thing I didn't expect to learn was how adaptable this man is right here. I mean, before RV life, I always felt like things a certain way, kind of steady, routine, predictable. But on the road, things are constantly changing.
That is
I mean, like on a fly, a campground being full, a repair pops up, or bad weather just takes out your entire plan. And this man just stays calm as rain. I mean, seriously, he can go from plan A to plan F without blinking an eye. Meanwhile, I'm stuck on plan B like, what just happened?
Well, hey, the alphabet's free, so you might as well use it.
Well, that is true. And exactly, I feel like that's been a huge win for us. It keeps the stress down, and it always reminds me that no matter what happens out there,
We're going to be okay.
we're going to be okay. See, I was waiting for you. We're going to be okay.
Now, one of the things RV life has really showed me is that Tanya's got this crazy knack for fixing stuff, especially anything electrical, right? If the Wi-Fi goes out or the GPS is acting up or maybe one of the monitors is like flashing lights, I'll be sitting there like scratching my head like, how do you fix this thing, right? And you jump right up, you're like unplugging things, you're rebooting things, you're like changing the wiring and stuff. And before I know it, she's fixed it, right? You fixed it. I mean,
True.
all the time. And I gotta say, like, Tanya has like helped us a hell of a lot more than any roadside assistance number over the years.
Well, you got the outside cover, and I've got all the gadgets covered.
Yeah, and I think that's a balance that makes this whole thing work.
So true. You know, back before RV life, date nights were a lot easier. It's like dinners out, movie nights, or hanging out with friends or family that were close by. Out here, whew, it is not that simple. And so date nights for us had to change a little bit, and we had to think differently. So instead of going to a restaurant, it might be go on a hiking trail. Instead of going to the movies, it might be stargazing with a glass of wine, or maybe movies inside desert snow. And at other times, just maybe like campfires or cuddling up with the kiddies. And I feel like for us, that has become like the moments for us that feel bigger than anything we've ever experienced in our old routine.
Oh, that is so true. And I did not expect that at all, right? I mean, the fact that city date nights and kind of instead looking at stars and campfires, that can seem even more special than the old ways.
Yeah.
And I think it really brought us closer together.
You're so right. It really has. And that's like the best part. I feel like RV life didn't take away our date nights. It just gave us new ones.
One of the biggest adjustments out here, hot showers and clothes, right? Back in the old life, it was easy. You had a hot shower every day. And you had a closet full of like fancy dresses, suits, really, you name it, right? But let's face it, out here, the water tanks, you aren't taking hot showers every day. You aren't taking 30-minute showers.
No,
right?
You're not.
Absolutely not. And the closet, well, the closet's more like a little cubby, right? So the fancy dresses, the suits, didn't make the cut.
No.
Right, so we're basically talking about t-shirts, sweatpants, hoodies, right? That's like the name of the game, you're just repeating it all the time. And I gotta say, it's kind of freeing.
I mean, it really is. It's like shorter showers, smaller wardrobes, and you really don't miss it. If anything, it makes life simpler. And it's less to worry about, less to manage. And it's funny because it starts to make you think about what's more important isn't the outfits, but the memories we're making.
Yeah, no, that's so true.
Yeah.
And I gotta say this, for the record, Tanya still looks amazing in a hoodie.
Nice save. And my sweatpants and my Crocs. One thing RV life really makes clear for us is I'm a night owl, Dave's an early bird. I'll be up late working on a video, working on social media, maybe with a little light on, while he's pretending to be asleep over there plotting his 5 a.m. revenge.
Yeah, because at 5 o'clock sharp, I'll be up making the coffee, rustling my computer, and Tanya's gonna be like, are you seriously this early?
I mean, yes, in a house, it's funny because you probably would hardly ever notice that. But in a small camper van, you're kind of like lights, coffee grinding, even the smallest sound seems exceptionally loud. And it's like, we try not to get in each other's way or to bug each other, but it happens.
Yeah. And the kitties, now the kitties could care less either way. They actually like having us up. They're like, hey, someone's up to feed us. Let's get some food.
It's true. And somehow, instead of this driving us bonkers, it just becomes part of our routine.
Yeah.
And we just recognize that. Night owl, early bird. Somehow it works. So here's something no one tells you about RV life, and it's definitely not written in any manuals. Well, not until now. Is that you get real familiar with each other's smell and sounds. There is no escaping it in 100 square feet.
Yeah. And that mostly means me, to be completely honest, right? From the coffee at dawn to all my snack wrappers, but most importantly to my smelly feet and socks.
Smelly feet, socks, and them farts. Ooh, it gets super real. Let's just say I have learned to sleep with the windows cracked. And honestly, y'all, it's just something you mentally learn to live with, and it becomes a part of your soundtrack.
The truth is, my feet have been a work in process for years. We've tried a lot of different solutions. Some have worked better than others, but Tanya's been a real trooper, I gotta say.
No, I think we both have been troopers. Let's just say true love isn't all about candlelight dinners. It's about surviving each other's socks. And how do we determine who has the stinkier socks after a hike, Dave?
Well, just like spaghetti, kind of throw it on the wall. Whichever one sticks, well, that's the ripest.
I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. It's disgusting. Now, one thing RV life really has done for us is helped us in finding the joy in those small things. I mean, back before it was like promotions, trips, and big milestones. Out here, it's like campsites with awesome views, or backing up the RV perfectly, or leveling it on the first try. I mean, we literally high-five each other like we hit the World Series.
We
it was
do,
like, oh, we're champions.
Yes.
We're the champions. Boom, we did it. And
we're proud of ourselves.
We are. And those sunsets, I feel like we've seen so many of them. But every time we see a sunset, we're like, yup, that's the best one yet. And so for us, it really takes into the fact that this life has led us to enjoy the small things. It makes the hard days a little easier, and it really makes us appreciate why we enjoy this life in the first place.
Yeah, and even a gas station with clean bathrooms, that could be like a 5-star resort moment.
Exactly. And when you can start appreciating small things like that together, well, it changes your whole rhythm. And it makes you say to yourself, dang, forget the big stuff, enjoy the everyday, like them clean bathrooms. Okay, so here's the thing about living in a small camper van. There are no secrets. None. You see everything. The moods, the habits, the late night snack runs, even the bathroom potty breaks. I'm just saying, there is no mystery in it. And in a way, it's kind of freeing. I mean, we know more about each other in ways that most couples probably never do. The good, the bad, the freaking hilarious. I mean, it's all out there.
Yeah, I can confirm. Tanya definitely knows how many chocolate chip cookies I can take down in one sitting.
Even the milk. Don't forget the milk.
Gotta have the milk. Yes.
Exactly, but here's the thing. Instead of it pushing us apart, it actually brought us closer together. I mean, when there's nothing to hide, you realize you're loved for all of it, even the midnight cookies. And then there's Brady and Bailey. And those two are like the glue to this operation. Like, no matter what's going on with us, they always find a way to break the mood. Okay, like if we're tense, Brady, he'll just come right up and curl himself right between us. And then he's like, okay, humans, break it up. And Bailey, she's like our comic relief. She will chase a shadow, or she'll go into full late night zoomies. And all of a sudden, we're cracking up.
And Tanya is basically a cat whisperer. I get to hear her full cat talk every day, like she's having a conversation with them. And the crazy part is they respond. I mean, the kiddies know exactly what she's saying.
They do. I mean, somebody's got to keep the crew in line. And Dave has this thing too, y'all. So like every time we come back to the van after being out, Dave always says, well, the kiddies will be happy to see us.
I do.
And sure enough, we walk in and those two are peeking off the back, looking at us like they haven't seen us for a week. It is the cutest thing. And I go over to them and I start saying, Mommy, and they, you sometimes hear my cat talking videos. If you haven't, yes, I'm that crazy cat lady.
And here's the wild part. The cats are such an important part of the family.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Right? Our life might have tested us, but Brady and Bailey, they keep us laughing and grounded.
Oh, they really do.
One of the funniest things about RV life is how even the boring chores turn into little events.
That's so true.
Right? Like after a week of boondocking,
Yes.
we'll come back into town. And we're going to Walmart.
Walmart.
Right, we're going to Walmart to restock. We're in the aisles. It's like feels like a holiday in there. Like all these food options, all these
Look at this
supplies,
stuff.
right? Like who would have thought restocking toilet paper could feel like winning the lottery?
Seriously, we'll have fun with it. It's not fancy, but it feels like an outing, especially after you've been living alone in the woods. And that's the thing. RV life was taught us to even make errands fun. RV life didn't just change the way we live. It changed our relationship forever. The way we handle stress, the way we laugh through chaos, and even the way we see each other.
I wasn't ready for how much that would change us.
I know, I wasn't either. But we are so glad it did. We hope you guys enjoyed our discussion today, and we cannot wait to read your comments. We're looking forward to that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, y'all. And we'll see you in the next adventure.